Hello there, this is Simus from Knoxfilm, and today we will create a design for a spaceship for our recent production Star Wars Eine geheime Macht. And I talked to our producer and I got some sort of list that I wrote down of things that might consider when creating the spaceship. Let me just move my chair. This is a major problem I have with streams because this chair is terribly loud. So, let's talk about this list. First point on the list is the spaceship being some sort of animal-like. Especially cool would be the spaceship being some sort of dragon. So it's a bad guy spaceship, basically. So I should definitely consider that. Also, it should have some cool animation, good materials, and should look realistic overall. Well, let's get started. I have no idea what to do. Well, I wrote something down. I drew something. Yeah, so first up, I'm sorry for my drawing skills because they're everything but good. So I'm just gonna try and paint this little design that I did. So this is the little design. We've kind of got some sort of cabin down here, and then a big wing up here with this, looks like some sort of axe. And then we've got the wing down here, and it looked way better on the drawing I did. Let me take a second. So this is the drawing I did of the spaceship. So that was kind of the plan. It kind of orientated, was kind of orientated from the spaceship from Kylo Ren's shuttle from episode 8, which is basically also just a cabin like this, I think. You've got the glass here so that you can look out, and then you've got the wings right here, and they're pretty big. So one thought I had was you could do something with the wings. For example, give them an odd shape like this. So just imagine in a fight in the air, for example, which is not going to be in the movie, but just imagine it would. Then you would have this sort of axe kind of slicing through another ship, another spaceship. That would be kind of cool, I think. It's also pretty good for self-defense if you get attacked in mid-air. Well, so let's see, where can we take this design? Because it's not quite dragon-like yet. Now, question is, what does a dragon look like? And I've got my second monitor right here. Let me just take a look at it. Let's enter dragon. So the only dragon I know is Smaug from The Hobbit. Alright, that's what a dragon looks like. Good to know. So a dragon, for those of you that probably don't know, a dragon has got two very big wings, a long tail and a long neck. It's got quite big teeth and it's able to breathe fire, basically. So, let's see. I think one of the major differences between this spaceship and dragon is just the fact that a dragon can bend his wings round about here. We've got this thing. I don't know what it's called in English, so just going to call it a thing. So it's able to bend it here, but you need to consider that you might see the spaceship landing in the movie. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Let me just enter this. Let's search for... That's a little funny pun I just heard. Whale. No, I need to enter. I've got a German keyboard, so it's Wahl, not whale. And it's not loading. Come on. There is no whale. Where did the whale go? There it is. Whale. Come. Welcome. Nice. So yeah, by the way, to the viewers out there, if you've got any suggestions, any ideas, what we could do with the spaceship, then let me know. So unfortunately I'm all alone for this stream because the rest of the crew is somewhere at nowhere, I think. So I hope that we're gonna be a few more people for the next stream. So okay, let's get back to the ship. So one idea we had, me and the producer, was that the spaceship is has its parking position like this. So you've got the main body here, main body, and it bends one wing up like this, and then down, and then lands on the wing itself. Make it pink. Seriously? Oh god. Just imagine Darth Sculler's spaceship being pink. So yeah, not going to say too much, but the character that owns this ship is called Darth Scullers. He's quite a dangerous dude. Well, so one flaw I actually see with this design is the fact that it's pretty hard to land. So we already have got a location for the fight where the spaceship is going to show up for one time at least, and it's kind of a field, and I guess it's pretty hard to land with a spaceship, especially because especially for me as the VFX guy, because I would have to mask out everything around it. So I would have to mask out the grass and stuff, and that's not good. Let's get to the make it pink thing. Here you go. Oh. Imagine Darth Scullers having a pink coat. Oh. Oh goodness. It's getting crazier. Yeah, I just goodness. I just realized that the stream is in black and white, so you're not going to see anything of the pink. So excuse me. So one thing I saw from Smaug when he walks around, he's not able to bend his wing there again. So it's he's got this and then this, and he's got like his hand thing. It's not quite a hand, but some sort of hand, and it's right here, and you've got him there. So that's I guess that is what's called bionics. So the combination of biology and mechanics. Yes, I know that. For everyone that doesn't know, by the way, so Inanna is the main character of a movie, of Eine geheime Macht, and she's got a blue lightsaber, and you could see her in the last work in progress, and I've been a fool, because in the thumbnail I made her lightsaber not blue, but red, like the Sith's lightsabers. What a complicated word. Sith, oh, come on. Whatever. Yeah, I made her lightsaber in the wrong color, and that was kind of bad. So, my bad. I'm sorry. And I'm still going to change this, but I was pretty occupied with with preparing the stream today. Let's see. So, what do we need for a spaceship? We need some sort of cabin we can sit in. We need engines, because otherwise it's not going to be able to fly. We don't necessarily need wings, but we need to have a... Yes, you are the actress that portrays Inanna, of course, and you are the screenplay writer as well. So we need a way to get in and out. Just practicing for my English lesson tomorrow. Yeah, so let's see. We could do quite a minimalistic design. Something like we've just producers online. Hey. Um, yeah, that just threw me out of the line. Guess I need some suggestions. So we could basically do something where it's like you're sitting in a very small cabin and you've got like huge wings on the sides. So if you're flying in an atmosphere, you're able to glide basically. Hi Gollum, hi. You're the only person that annoys the chat. Not anymore, because now it's two persons. Wait a second. Oh, what did I just do? Hi, gollies. It's getting worse and worse. So you've got kind of a wing here, and then something like this, but that would be kind of awkward too. Because of course we don't just want something that flies and that works, but we want something that looks good as well. Golems? Yes, of course. It's one golem, two golems, isn't it? At least I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see. So I think I need some inspiration. Let me just see. Let's enter Spaceship. Not spaceship, spaceship. And it's showing me images of the space shuttle. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah, I'm inspired. Okay. Let's say it's golems. How long am I going to stream? Well, that's a good question. That's quite a good question. So I guess I'm not going to come to an end and model the entire ship today, because definitely not. That takes way too much time. And that's kind of weird. Just discovered. So you need to imagine, just sit in my room and I'm facing forward to the wall. And if I turn to my right side, right there, I can see my monitor in the back. And I can just check how it is if I move my hand to the sides. And it's like little delayed. And then it goes to my laptop where I can see the chat because I'm facing in the different direction and stuff. It's so weird. Let's stop talking and start being creative. It's like at film right. Shoot, edit, right. 9. No, that is the wrong order. One golem, two golem. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. No. I'm speechless because Latin makes you speechless, because Latin is quite a weird language. We once had an English teacher that wrote language onto our vocabulary tests instead of language. It was like language. That was so weird, but pretty funny actually. Now, let's see. I still actually prefer this design in some way. Because it's kind of technically, and Darth Scalus is a Sith, so he is kind of technical. I guess from the time thing, our movie plays like a few thousand years after the original trilogy. Is that right? Enough. Yeah. Okay. See you soon. Goodbye. So basically, if you take all the technology that the Empire and the First Order in Star Wars have and had, and you can transform them to something new. So it's like you've got maybe still Darth Scalus watching you as well. Oh goodness, hello. It's so weird. Usually when I stream on my personal channel at Simons Form Entertainment, just a quick self-advertisement, sorry, then it's kind of weird because I don't actually know the people. But if you know the people on stream, that's even more weird, because I know that tomorrow I'm going to come to school and everyone's going to be like, hey, you streamed yesterday, that was pretty weird. And that is weird. And I guess everyone's going to complain about my English or the design of the stream or 10,000 years later. Oh, okay. So let's see. One thing we have is is it called hyperdrive in English? So they can travel at hyperspeed. That's a pretty cool thing. It's pretty handy. And what if they evolved it? But yeah, so actually you don't really have to evolve the Star Wars tech, because it's kind of pretty much evolved from our point of view. So let's see, you actually don't really need wings for this spaceship, but I mean a spaceship without wings would look pretty weird, I think. It's called hyperspace. Yes, I know that it's called hyperspace, but the engine that creates the hyperspace for you, sort of. What is that called? Is it the hyperdrive, or is it just the hyperspace engine, or the hyper engine, or the hyper motor, or something? Because I'm totally not sure. Yeah, so kind of if you've got, okay, if we just evolve from this thing right here, you've still got the two wings that you already had in the Empire. No, you had hyperdrive. Right. Thank you. So yeah, one thing I thought of is the papers aligned again. Okay. One thing I thought of was having something like this, maybe, where you've got a cabin at the front, and then it's like two wings at the side, like this. So you've got this is kind of from the front. I'm sorry, this is a really terrible drawing. Darth Scalus wants weapons. Okay. I'm going to work on those. We should do this more often, streaming, or kind of a personal stream where we can just throw in all our opinions. That would be pretty handy with spaceship design. Yeah. So from the side, or from the top right corner or something, it will look something like this, maybe. So you've got the wings like this, maybe. I seriously hope that my arts teacher doesn't watch this, because then he's gonna be totally annoyed, probably. So we've got these sorts of wings right here. But that's, I mean, the design is not too bad, actually. I think it's pretty cool, but I think you would struggle to land there as well. So if we go back to Darth Scalus, and if he wants weapons, we can add something here, maybe on the side. And like the is it called rocket boats from Star Wars Episode 2, where they've got these sorts of helicopter things, because they are pretty cool, actually. So imagine you've got something similar on the top, and it's like you can fire rockets from out there, like this, maybe. So it's kind of heavily armed, and I think our producer is gone, because the chat is just empty. So imagine you have something like this, and then it can fly. But that again is like, I think technically you might be able to build this at the present time. So it's not that big of a technical innovation. Or maybe let's Google spaceships again. Taking some inspiration from there. Oh, and that is fancy. No, that's a real what? Okay. I wish you could see all these weird spaceship things I'm seeing at the moment as well. So there are some pretty cool things, actually. style-wise. Oh, I like that one. Oh yes, that is a cool one. Okay, I guess I found something. I guess I found a good inspiration. So the ship that I found looks kind of like this. So it's like seen from the side, it's like this, and it's got like the cockpit right here, and you can enter or leave it right there. And it's got its engines beneath the wings. If you take a look at it from the front, it is like this. Like this, maybe? Yeah, something like this. So you've got the engines there, and then again the cockpit right here. Yeah, so that looks pretty cool. If you... Yeah, there's Telos music in it, of course. I'm always using the same music for everything, basically, because it's quite a struggle to find good music that is not copyrighted. So, that's the question. Do we really want to make it dragon-like, or make it just look cool? So, the Sith in our movie are not quite as strong as the usual Sith, so they just reinforced basically. And if we kind of take that to the spaceships as well, so maybe something that is not as new as it could be. So that would be a potential way to combine this design and this design together. If you've got something like this, so you've got the cockpit at the front, and then you've got the wings maybe, like this, and then it needs to be heavily armed, of course. So something like this. Let me just take a new sheet of paper. Better. No, we can make it look cool, but maybe cool is dragon-like. Well, yeah, that's right. Okay. I actually wanted to set up a little monitor so that I can take a look at what I'm filming. But that doesn't quite work. Oh, well, I actually didn't test it, so it might work, but I just didn't test it. So, dragon-like. Let's look for dragon images again. Let's see. Come on. Computer, don't leave me. Okay, dragon. So the problem is that you don't really have any real inspiration from a dragon, so just movies you could watch or something, because dragons are not real, of course. Sorry if I disillusioned some people out there. So, okay. Oh, all right. Maybe a sneaky Chinese dragon. Ooh, that is quite a good idea. So I just found something. Okay, just let me look for Chinese dragon images. Okay. Ooh, all right. Oh, that's cool because most of the Chinese dragons don't have wings, do they? So the thing I just thought, let's start again. The thing I just found was following. So all the dragon images I found had like 4 legs and a body, of course, a neck, a tail, and the wings. So it's not like Smaug from The Hobbit, where he's got like his 2 front arms, basically, or feet are his wings. So it's like a mix between both. So if we'd have a spaceship seen from the side like this maybe, and then it's got 4 stakes to land on, basically. And its neck going around here. That looks pretty ugly, I know. But then it's got its wings. So oh no, this looks kind of awful. But I hope we can work from that. So if we take this wing design, which is like this actually. Oh no, that's too fat at the yeah. So okay. If we do something like this, and then kind of goes to yeah, it's like this down here. So that is like the actual body of the dragon. You've got this, and then well, that's not slim enough, isn't it? Yeah, that's not slim enough, isn't it? Here we go. Oh no. Oops, I'm sorry. That is the standby mode of my camera. Should be gone now. Wait a second. Just want to... Yep, okay. Yep, everything's fine again. Perfect. Yeah, so the camera basically shuts on and off every, like, I don't know, half an hour, 20 minutes or something. To prevent losing too much energy. So, we've got the sneaky, slim Chinese dragon here. Darth Scullus wants it easy with pulsating light effects around it. That's totally easy to make, no problem. I can try at least. So the thing I am still thinking of is the thing with space and landing. So oh, wait a second, just got a notification from YouTube. Yeah. So that's so funny because I of course subscribed from Samus Film Entertainment to Nox Film, and I just got the notification that Nox Film currently is currently working on the live stream. So that's pretty bad. Just imagine it would be just a 20-minute stream, then it would be over before you even started watching it. So I guess YouTube needs to work on the timing a little bit. So, what about this maybe? Oh, just got an idea. What if you're still landing on like the edge of the wings, but they are kind of split at the bottom. So yeah, they're like you're landing on this thing. So maybe like this. Image film music, yay! And also the if you jump back to the beginning of the stream, that's the image film music as well, I think. So unfortunately, I can't really listen to it because if I just try and give me a second, if I just try and plug my headphones into my watching device, which I now did, I'm going to hear myself. So prepare for impact. Goodness, this is gonna be weird. Oh goodness. My voice sounds weird. Let's switch this off. Whew, better. Okay. This is why I don't listen to the stream while streaming it, because that results in pretty weird situations. Forget it. It's weird. Let's leave it at that. So we've got the wings. Now let's Google another thing right here, which is spaceship again. So if you just take a look at the spaceships from Star Wars, and what is special about them? So most of them basically rely on pretty basic shapes, I think. For example, the Millennium Falcon is just a circle with these two spikes, and this thing right here, the handle, as it looks like. Then the X-wing, of course, is just this. You've got Star Destroyers, which are like this. Of course, the Death Star, which is kind of simple. So, if we stick to that, and make a spaceship from pretty basic shapes. I'm losing the ability to speech. So if we stick to pretty basic shapes, let's see. So we want something evil, of course. So we need something with pretty rough edges, and also, as we learned in our arts lessons, if you've got lines that aren't aligned but like somehow weird in the room, that's dynamic, and it's that's good. So we want that. Let's see. If we just take a triangle as a shape, so then you've got, for example, parking position. You've got something like the wings folded up there. You could do this, for example, which looks pretty evil, but you could also have wings spreading out the sides. Oh, wait a second. Getting an idea there. So imagine you've got this design, but it's not like stretched out forward this much. That much. Sorry, just used the wrong preposition there. If you've got this, that looks kind of clunky. So we need to extend it out like this. Okay, that's better. So if you've got that, and then, like this, that kind of like a triangle that folds out the side. No, not good. Oh, just taking a look at my camera, the filming camera, and it's got a shape similar to this. So we've got the lens at the front, and then the camera body behind there. Imagine you've got something like this, but with a little bit rougher edges. Like, let's see, like this maybe. That's a bad start. That's a bad start. Like this or something. We've got this, for example, and then you can just take another shape out of there and another shape out of there. And you've got this, so it's kind of the basic shape. You could have like air things in here. What is that, by the way? And kind of this at the bottom, so that it's a bit rounded up. And then the wings. Maybe like this. That's not too bad, actually. Okay, so the shuttle kind of lands on its wings right there. You can climb out of the side, and now we just need something cool for that. But I think that is better if we do that in a 3D animation program. So let's just jump over there. Give me a second, it's might gonna be loud, just as a quick annotation for all headphone users. Just a second. Okay, Give me another second, please. Okay. Alright. We are here. Here we are. Yeah, okay. Did it. I successfully switched my position. So, we are here in a 3D animation program called Blender. And we're gonna work in here. Now I just need... Hello, Betsy. Hey, you made it over to Knoxville as well. So, we've kind of got a basic shape. Oh, oops. Oh, no, what am I doing? Just started off too hectic. Okay. What am I doing? Like this. Okay. That's better. Now we need to split it up in the middle. So I'm not going to go in any of the technical details here. I just want to focus on the general design. Because I hope that the general design is going to be quite interesting. At least. So that's kind of what you're aiming at when you're starting off making a movie. That in like a few hundred years, no, probably not in that period of time, but that people in a few years will still remember your movie and they will be like, yeah, that was the movie with, I don't know, the cool camera moves, or the movie with the good acting, or I don't know, with the super awesome screenplay, whatever. That's kind of what it is about if you're making a film, just to catch your viewer and to stay in its mind. Because if you don't manage to do that, you're probably not going to survive very long in the film business. So what I'm doing at the moment is that I'm just cutting out... Are you Simus? Yes, I am Simus. Oh goodness. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm... surprise, surprise, I'm not doing Minecraft animations only. Yeah, I'm part of Knoxville. I am the nerd who does everything, so I'm kind of caring for content on the YouTube channel, and I'm doing the camera and the visual effects and stuff. What we've got, quite a big amount. Well, not really, but there are some other people working on the team as well, of course, and they are awesome people, and I like them because they are my friends. VFX nerd, yep, I am the VFX nerd, definitely, and I'm known for that. The stream is lagging insane. Where are you at the moment? So the camera is lagging, I know that. Wait, give me a second. The camera is laggy, but Blender isn't any... Oh yeah. The camera is laggy, but Blender isn't. Yeah. I already had a weird situation like that when two people write on the same account, which was when I was streaming, and my dad was in Hamburg at that time, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to take a look into the stream, and he just joined and wrote hello from Hamburg, and I was streaming and he wrote with my account, and that was such a weird situation. Oh wait a second, the stream is really laggy. Is it? No, it isn't. Is it? No, it isn't. Okay, everything's fine. Yeah, and that was just such a weird situation because I had to explain that is not me writing there, that is my dad. Hope that isn't gonna happen again in the near future. So just do this for the wings to be kind of forgot what I wanted to say. As always, for the wings to just be mounted there. There you go. Yeah, so just scale them at the same size and make a face there. Now this first part is probably something for visual effects nerds like me, but it's going to be better soon, and then we will be able to take a closer look at all the details and at the designing. So oh, excuse me, I'm not used to talking that much. So I've got a question for you. So you can see this front face, right? This is going to be the cockpit later on. Now my question is, should we make it like flat? So it's like give me a second. So that it is like this, and you've got a cool window in it, or he keeps talking all the time. Yes, that's what dads do most of the time. Yes, goodbye Betsy, see you in another stream, hopefully. Goodbye. So should we make it flat or like this? Because I'm not sure. Because this looks kinda awkward as long as there are no windows, but I think with windows it might look kinda good. But like this it doesn't. So it kind of looks good at the moment, but it's not going to look good with windows later on. Oops. Let me just check. I could turn on like this. Like what? Wait a second. Flat? Do you want them flat or not flat? So just turn on ambient occlusion, which is kind of shows you where the edges are a little bit better. I'm back. Welcome back. Whale. Okay. Give me a second. Wanna use that whale emoji again because that was funny. My goodness, my browser's pretty laggy. Whale. Come back. Not too flat. But okay, not too flat. Okay. So like a little bit. Like this maybe? Like this? Yeah, maybe like this. Just, yeah, you're just going to tell me if that's fine or not. Let's move the cursor here. And add another thingy for the wings. Oh, still? Oh, could you just, talk about that in another place and not on the stream? Sorry, that's kind of an inside joke. Okay, so let's raise up the wings. Oh yeah, one word about Friday. Goodness, now we're starting to oh goodness. Okay, just needed to get that out there. I guess no one's gonna get it because we're both writing with the same account. So we had the wings like this, moved back, and then upwards. What's happening? Now, here we go. The more the merrier. Okay, very good. Let's rotate this thingy. Move it over here and up there. Yep, perfect. Now I'm just going to jump to the side view to work on the wings a little bit better. Like this maybe. Okay. So what do you think so far? Of this? Like this? Like okay. Very cool. Yeah, so we're planning on going into Fantastic Beasts in cinema. Because yeah. Nice. We're getting more and more people. Okay, so we've got the wing like this. Thank you, Mrs. Producer. Now, the second time? Yeah, second. Oh goodness. Yeah. Yes. So, should I split the wings down here? Should I do something like something like this maybe? That they are like split so that you can land on them better, like this. Is that good or is that not good? Hot or not? Guess we have that in Simon's Film Entertainment one day. Split them. Okay, like this, or maybe a bit like this, like this, like this. Oh goodness. Wait a second. Hashtag Star Wars eine geheime Macht. Schweigen. Yes. Now it kind of reminds me of no, not that much. So is that good like that? Because as soon as I extrude the wings, it is going to be not impossible, but pretty difficult to change something about them. Let's just extend them like this probably, and then like this, and like this. What? Oh, yeah. I didn't delete the face yet. This face. Nope. Like this. Okay. We're slowly but surely heading towards 1 hour. Yeah. So the longest live stream I've ever done was 2.5 hours, I think. It was a live stream over on my personal channel, Simon's Film Entertainment. And I was streaming for 2.5 hours, and I kind of lost my voice more or less for the day. So what is it supposed to be? What? The wings? Let me show you. Oops, yep, that's fine. Let me just jump over to the camera again. Just a second. So it is supposed to look like this, but there the wings are flat, so they are not like. Let me show you. They are not like this, because these ones are split and these ones are not. Oh, you don't even mean the wings. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to continue. Okay. Hello, Weird. Welcome to the stream. So I guess I'm going to do this, maybe? For the second? Oh. Here we are back in Blender. Oops. I just showed the empty camera image for quite some time. You're a big fan of my car. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know if there are any animators here. But the collab is open until December the 1st. So make sure to join, please. Let's try and do this. No, that doesn't work out. Which collab? What? I guess you mean the reverse collab or the PPC collabs. I guess I seriously need to get something to drink here soon. I'm still not sure about the wings down here. Well, yeah, one thing we can do, by the way, and which might look cool, is following, namely this. Like so. And then connect them. So, oh, just did a mistake there. Need to enable this and this. Oops. Sorry, that is a feature for nerds. That is not quite understandable for normal persons, I guess. We can, what we can try though, which might make things a little bit easier, is to do this. Yeah, perfect. So that's kind of you can see through the wings, which makes the whole ship a little bit more light in some way. And then there's still the thing with the wings down here. So in the first approach we had, they were kind of stretching out into this direction. So let me just show you on the camera. So they were stretching out down here, like this. Yeah, and these ones are split, and these ones are flat. And give me a second. No, it's not here. That was my test sheet. Yeah. And the ones we drew here, they were flat as well. These didn't have any wings. These were just from the front. Yeah. So I'm not sure what to do there. Oh, okay. Okay. 30,000 to... what the heck? Wait a second. 300,000. Oh, goodness. Okay. Split them. Yeah. Of course. But the question is just how to split them. Like this, maybe? But that look... yeah. Not quite a fan of that, because... ooh. Because that looks not so cool, I think. What we could do is following, namely, maybe this. Like so. Bit more smooth. Okay. Like this, so we can remove this right here and this and this. Oh, nope. It didn't work out. That is not too cool. Let me just insert these faces again. Okay, so like this and like this. Now, as we have that, it looks quite a bit like the A from the Avengers movies, I think. Like, okay, then let's just take a look. It is, isn't it? Oh, the camera switched off there in the background. It's going to switch on again, hopefully, or maybe not. Oh, whatever. So, yeah. Might be the Avengers A. Nope. So I'm just going to fill in these faces right here. Bit more smooth. Not that much, eh? Not that much? Okay. Yeah, that looks really like a children's chair. If you if you just imagine you've got something like so. Form follows function. Welcome back to arts classes. Yeah, so if you have this, it kind of looks like a children's chair. Form follows function. Okay. But what is the function of these things? It's basically just to store fuel, maybe, and look good. That is the only function, actually, at least in the movie. Have a thin line? Where? Oh, up there. We could consider that. When you did the yeah, really? But the question is, thing is not going to fly, to really fly then anymore. So you mean like, add in this weird cube again? Like this? Like this? Uh-huh. Let's try that out. Like this? Well, you could probably use that. Now the only thing that might be a bit like a scaffold. Yeah, it is like a scaffold indeed. Huh. Let me just check something for a second. Yeah, okay. Let me show you in Discord. Okay. No, I don't want to disable stream mode. Okay, I'm just going to continue working on this. So you've got the wings. Form follows function. Okay. So what is the function of these things, except from looking good, maybe? Okay, I just received the image over Discord. Let me check it out. Line holding them together. Well, well, I think the idea is kind of cool, but I think my mouse is broken again. But I'm really struggling to speech. Oh, and we hit the 1 hour mark. The wings are supposed to be able to swing from side to side and fold in and fold out. So that it's kind of versatile. If you're flying around, you can just make them into a different position than if you're not flying around, you know. Just want to check something. So on the first draft I made, there actually was no hole in the thing. Let me just check if I can remove the Avengers A. I can't. Not quite. Then let's try and... Oh no. Let's try and reinsert it. Larger deflector shield while flying. Yeah, that's a good point. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, if we scale the wings up, and maybe even... Okay. I've got an idea. Let me just show you. So imagine you've got another wing, kind of bending out like this. So that is like an additional deflector shield for... What is happening? Oh, I know what's happening. So that the wings are kind of cover the cockpit as well. Well, the idea of the wings becoming a wireframe is not too bad, but then they just don't work as a shield, basically. So if someone shoots at the ship, he's just gonna hit it because there's nothing to deflect it. Okay, let me test out this. Okay. Give me a second. It looks weird at the minute. So if we fill this thing in again, I mean fully in again, like this. Okay, now it looks totally ugly. Okay, but if we start working from that, and we wanted to work with sharp bends, right? So if we just do this, so the ship can't fall to the back whilst flying, whilst standing around somewhere, and then just this. Okay. Okay. So you've kind of got the possibility of adding an engine behind there. So okay, and maybe if we then add something behind here. That doesn't seem to work. Okay. Let's take a look at it from the front again. And select all of these and make them a separated object and apply the mirror effect to them. Okay, that's just nerd stuff, just ignore it. It's gonna take just a second. That's not too good. What we need is so I guess you're already noticing that my creative output is getting less and less because I'm getting tired. From the front, oh goodness, it looks like an AT-AT. It does. Oh, it really does, yes. What? No, what did I do? Oh no. With wings? Yes. And I just... Oh no, I just deleted the entire model there. No, come on. Ah, here we go. Okay. And then we do... Whew. save the model. Aha. Okay. Gonna take a look at it with the AT-AT thing. In a second. Let's just delete the camera. It really does. But I mean, it's not too bad actually. So just imagine if this ship is kind of coming down from the sky, landing in front of you. Locks. Okay, now we can kind of. It's getting even worse. Wonder what to do now. Lift the wings further upward. So, you mean the entire wings? Like so? Yeah, that might be not too low. What? Yeah, that's right. That's a bit better actually. Well, we just need some landing gear then, but that shouldn't be the problem. Well, I just said the same thing about the wings, and then it turned into a problem. Okay, let's do this and this again. Okay. Could fly like an eagle. Ooh. Yeah, then we would have the whole animal-like thing again. So you mean like retractable energy? Yes, of course, definitely. Because if it's not, then you kind of waste energy. Like this, yeah, of course. Now it can, yes, it definitely can't land on the wings anymore. So we would need some landing gear, but guess that shouldn't be a problem, should it? I mean, Oh yeah, by the way, you have an idea for the landing gear. Okay, here you go. Oh. Ooh, I did something like that. Then oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Move its wings down to the ground, like it moves them. Oops, like this down to the ground, so that when it lands, it kind of moves them downwards. Or no, okay. What then? Like an eagle. How does an eagle retract its wings? Wait, like this? No. I just remember once. Yeah, I know how eagle wings work. Does it? Yeah, it still works. Yeah, of course. So they're waving like this. Hello, hello. So that you kind of bend the wings round about here again, like a second time. Huh. Just remembered once did a very bad model of a TIE fighter. Let me just check if I still have that one. I guess I do. Okay, just a second. Should be one of those. Yeah. There was once a time when I modeled all of the TIE fighter models from Star Wars, including the TIE fighter, the TIE fighter bomber, and this dude. Oh yeah, and this one as well. But this is yeah, this is the low poly version, I guess. So there was one version where I embedded the landing gear into the wings. So it should be, yeah, this one, I guess. No, it isn't. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, that was my terrible attempt to make a cool pilot seat. I didn't succeed. Haha. Okay. You know what? I guess I'm going to leave it there, and we're going to have a talk about that in person tomorrow. I guess that's a bit better, maybe. Yeah, I'm counting on your help. So yeah, the inside of the model. Yep, I did. Yeah. So thank you all for watching, and I hope that maybe in the next stream we're going to be the whole Nox team, meaning the producer, and everyone else, and yeah, maybe. So that would be kind of cool. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in another stream, or tomorrow, probably. Goodbye. How do I turn this off? Here I go.